Hello friends, welcome to the Careers in Consulting channel. In today's video, we will discuss about what is the expected CTC you should mention in the pre-interview discussions with the HR. So if you are looking for a job in consulting or if you are looking to switch companies in consulting, this will be a very important, a very relevant video for you. And I will talk about all the practical aspects which will be beneficial for you in a real life scenario. So do watch this video till the end. Please like this video, do subscribe to the channel, please provide your comments as well, and do share this video with as many people as you can. So let's start. Now you have created a good resume, you have applied on various job portals, on company career sites. The company in which you applied had an opening which was suiting your experience and your skill set. And now they have shortlisted you as well on the basis of the keyword search which they ran, and the company reaches out to you. So it will be a preliminary discussion with the HR. Mainly the objective is to discuss your expectations, also tell you about the job description, the job responsibilities, and schedule an interview. So more than 50% of your job is done. However, before the interview, you'll have one or two discussions with the HR. You will be asked about the expected CTC, which is a very important factor, because when you are looking for a job or you are switching jobs, one of the most important things which you are looking for is a good CTC. A lot of people mention that the reason they are switching jobs is because they want better work or better profile, but let's be honest, mostly it is the salary which people are looking for. So it is a very important discussion, and in the various pointers which we will discuss further in this video, I will give you all clarity when it comes to mentioning the expected CTC and how you should go about it in general, discussing this salary, discussing the expected salary with the HR. So mostly 80 or 90% of the cases, the HR or the recruiting manager will ask you for the expected CTC. In case if the HR did not ask you about the expected salary, you have to ask this question or you have to initiate this discussion with the HR that this is my expected CTC. Will this company be able to match my requirement in terms of the salary? So you have to do this discussion before going to the interview rounds. Why this is so important is because before interview, when you have the salary discussion, it sets the expectations for the interview process as well. So let's say before interview you discuss that your expected salary is 20 or 25 lakhs per annum. That will set the baseline for the interview process as well. So a lot of people, what they do is they assume that since they are going for a switch in jobs, they will get 30% or 40% hike by default. But later when, and they do not discuss the salary, assuming that they will get this percentage of hike. And later after they have gone through the strenuous process of interviews, given 3 or 4 rounds of interview, then they get to know that the budget of the company was only to give the candidate a 15% hike or 20% hike. So if you do the salary discussion before interviews, there will be no surprises in the future. The expectation will be set between yourself, between the HR and the business teams. So it is very important that you discuss the salary. Now next natural question which would come in your mind would be, what is the number, what is the CTC which you shall mention when it comes to the expected CTC. So firstly, know your worth in the market. It is very important. So you can go to various job discussion forums. There you can mention that, let's say for example, you are a manufacturing consultant having 5 years of work experience. So you can search in these job discussion forums, for example Glassdoor, giving one example, and there are multiple job discussion forums available to candidates as well. So you can go to any job discussion forum. There you can search that what is the average salary for a manufacturing consultant with 5 years of work experience, and you can then further sharpen your search. You can mention that what is the expected salary in big 4 firms, what is the expected salary for a manufacturing consultant, 5 years work experience in the big 3 consulting firms. So you will get a good idea from there what is the expected average salary. And then by taking an average, let's say on that job discussion forum, you got a range. You will generally get a range of salary. You will, let's assume you saw that the range is 15 lakhs per annum till 25 lakhs per annum. So then you can take the average of 15 and 25 as 20 lakhs per annum, and you can have that number as a minimum. Mention that to the HR that I went to this particular job discussion forum. I saw that this is the average salary for this profile for 5 years of work experience. And then you can mention the same to the HR. By that you will be able to substantiate your claim as well, because a lot of candidates say that we are bringing a lot of skills to the table, so give us 40% hike or 50% hike. Better than that, you need to have this kind of a substantiating claim as well. So tell that this is the average salary for this profile. Also, if you are already working in a company and let's say your hike in the current company is going to be happening in the next 2 or 3 months, so do tell that as well to the HR that sir or ma'am, my hike is pending in this company in the next 2 or 3 months, and I'll be getting approximately 10% hike. So if you are giving me 15% or 20% hike when I'm switching jobs, so that will not be a very good offer for me. So like this, know your worth in the market and mention the number with a substantiating claim. Next important pointer here is, do discuss the salary structure with the HR. Discuss about what is the fixed component and what is the variable component in the CTC which the HR is mentioning. Now that is very important as well. Now let's say you were being offered 20 lakhs per annum as the CTC. Now if 10 lakhs out of this 20 lakhs per annum is variable component, you may end up receiving 50% variable and your actual payout will be 15 lakhs per annum only. Right? So on the other hand, if all 20 lakhs per annum, all 100% of it was fixed component, that is probably a better offer for you. Also discuss about the joining bonus as well. Is it on top of the CTC which is being told to you, or is it part of the salary? So this is how you have to talk about the salary structure. 3 important things: what is the fixed component, what is the variable component, and what is the joining bonus, because these 3 are the biggest heads when it comes to the salary structure. And during all these discussions with the HR or the hiring manager, be very confident and be polite as well. So you have to be polite. If the HR tells you some number which you do not like, do not talk in a rude manner. Still be polite. Understand that the company or the HR also has their or his or her own budget. So be polite, be confident in these discussions. Do not think that, okay, I have not even given one round of interview, why am I discussing all this at this point in time? As I mentioned before in this video, this sets the expectation. No magic is going to happen later. So if you discussed an expected CTC of 20 lakhs per annum before going for the interviews, it is not that after interviews the company will say that we will pay you 25 lakhs per annum, giving some hypothetical numbers. So be confident in these discussions. Do not be in a hurry. If the HR says that I will come back to you in 2 days, 3 days, I will talk with the business teams. Be patient. Do not be in a hurry. Do not think that your candidature is in jeopardy. If the HR says that I will come back to you, I will get back to you, it is fine. After the HR comes back to you after 2 or 3 days, then you can take an informed decision. You can still tell the HR that I need half an hour, 1 hour to think about it, and I will call you back about the further interview process. And when it comes to the interview process, in the further videos I will discuss and give you clarity about all the aspects, how you have to clear the interviews as well. So do stay tuned on this journey. So I hope you liked the content in this video, and this video gave you good amount of clarity when it comes to some tough discussions regarding the expected CTC, especially in the pre-interview discussions with the HRs. So do like this video, do provide your feedback, questions, queries in the comment section, do subscribe to the channel, and please share this video with as many people as you can. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next one.